Hello, second graders. This is Mrs. Daniel here from Citizenship Academy, and today we will be working on lesson 12. Let's look at our objective. It would be helpful if you had a piece of paper or something to write on and something to write with. Our objective for today is to solve word problems involving different ways to make change from $1. Okay? So we will be working on word problems. Okay. Shay buys a balloon for 57 cents. She hands the cashier $1. How much change will she receive? Okay? So the first thing when you read a word problem is you want to pay attention to the important information that they give you. And you also want to think about, what are they asking me for? What do they want me to do? So she buys a balloon for this amount of money, 57 cents. She gives the cashier $1, and they want to know how much change is she going to get back. So the number sentence you could use would be $1 minus 57 cents. Another way that you could show this is by using a tape diagram, which is the one that I did here on top for you. So we're starting out, the $1 is the whole, that's how much we started out with. She paid 57, her item cost 57 cents, so we want to know how much change is she going to get back. So this is our part that we're not sure what it is yet. The other option you could do is a number bond, where the whole is again $1, part is 57 cents, and we don't know the other part. These are two strategies you can use when solving these type of problems. So now we need to do the math, right? So we can start at 57 and we can count up. We always want to get up to a nice number to work with, the next 10. So we can add 57 plus 3, and that equals 60. And then 60 plus 40 equals 100. And we count, how much did we add up? 40 plus 3 equals 43. So $1 minus 57 cents equals 43 cents. And then it's always good when you're working with word problems to then write your answer out in a complete sentence. So it said, how much change will she receive? So we said Shay, because we know her name is Shay, receives 43 cents in change. Let's look at another problem. Jamie buys a baseball card. He gives the cashier $1. Jamie gets 2 dimes, 1 quarter, and 1 penny in change. How much did Jamie's baseball card cost? So this one is, first, we have to add up that money and see how much change he got back, so we know what amount that is. So 2 dimes and 1 quarter. 1 quarter is 25 cents, and then 1 dime would be 10 more cents. So 25 and 10 more would be 35. Now we need 10 more, so there'd be 45 cents, and then plus 1 penny, so 46 cents. Okay? Now just like we did in the last problem, we can do a tape diagram or a number bond. So we know that he got $46. So go ahead and work on your tape diagram. I'm going to work on mine. So I'm going to put the $1 at the top. And we know what one of our parts is. And we don't know what the other part is. So if your tape diagram looks like mine, you are on the right track. And then for our number bonds, You don't always have to do both. I'm just doing both to kind of show you two options. You can choose which one you would like to do. If you feel more comfortable doing the number bond, then you can do the number bond. If you feel more comfortable doing the tape diagram, then that's the one you should work with, okay? I'm just showing you both options so that you know the two. So this one is 46 cents. And we don't know how much this is, but when we put these two together, they're going to equal $1, okay? So now we have to solve the problem. We have to see 46, we can count up from 46 up to 100, or we can say 100 minus 46. That's our two choices we can work with. So here's the coins. You got a quarter, 2 dimes, and a penny. So 25 plus 20 plus 1 equals 46. We just did that. So this is our number sentence. 46 plus what equals 100. So we're going to do the counting up strategy, 46, and then to get up to that next 10, 46 plus 4 gets us to 50. And then, of course, we've talked about this before, but 50 plus 50 equals 100. Then we have to count. 50 plus 4 gives us 54. So 54 cents is how much Jamie's baseball card cost. So we need to put that into a sentence. Jamie's baseball card cost 54 cents. Now we have completed our word problem. These are all the pieces that you should be doing for your word problems if you're working on your own. Let's look at another problem. This one is a multi-step problem. The last one was kind of a multi-step problem too, for being honest. Penelope wants to buy a toy whistle that costs $1. She has 15 pennies, 2 nickels, 2 dimes, and a quarter. How much more money does Penelope need to buy the whistle? So the two parts of this puzzle, of this word problem, are, the first part is we have to count up all that money and see how much money she has. Then we have to count and find out how much more does she need, okay? So first part is counting all the money that she has. And I believe we have the coins here. We do. So we have 1 quarter, 2 dimes, 2 nickels, and 15 pennies. Okay, so that gives us 25, plus 20 more gives us 45, 55, 10 more gives us 65, and 5 more brings us to our 70. We can say 70. So this is how much she has, right? And now we're trying to figure out, that was step number 1. Now the second step is trying to figure out how much more does she need to get to 100. So 70 plus 30 gives us 100. So she needs 30 more cents. Penelope needs 30 cents to buy the whistle. Okay, now we're going to play a little game where we're going to practice making $1. So 45 cents plus what equals 100 cents? That's what we're trying to figure out. So I have 45 cents. What is the next 10 cents I can make? So we've been talking a lot about this, going to the next 10. So what's the next 10 that I can make from 45? Go ahead and say it. 50, right? So 50 cents is the next 10. Now, 45 cents needs how much more to make 50 cents? And the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Need 5 cents to get to 50. 50 cents needs how much more money to make 100 cents? 50 cents. 50 cents more. Okay? So 45 cents and what make $1? We had to go 50 and we had to go 5, right? So 55 cents plus 45 cents makes the dollar. Let's try another one. 28 cents plus what gives us 100 cents? So the first thing we're going to do is get to our next 10. So what is the next 10 that we're going to get to from 28? What's the next 10? If you're not sure, you can cheat and look at the tens place. Remember, this is the tens place and the ones place. Look at the tens place, and the next number that comes after this number is what your next 10 is going to be. So what number comes after 2? 3. So your next 10 is going to be 30. How many do we need to get to 30? 28, 29, 30. We need 2 cents to get to 30. Now we have to figure out 30 cents needs how much more to get to 100? 30 plus what is going to get to 100? You can do this a few different ways. You can say 30 in your head, and you can count by tens up to 100. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That gives us 70. So 28 cents and what makes $1? So we have to add together 70 and 2. 72 cents plus 28 cents equals $1. We're going to do one more. 73 cents plus what gives us 100 cents? All right, I need your help on this one. I have 73 cents. What is the next 10 cents I can make? So what's our next 10? Remember the trick that I just told you in the last one. Look at the tens place and see. Next 10 is going to be 80. Then we need to figure out 73 needs how much more to make 80. 73 needs how much more to make 80. If you're not sure, you can say 73 in your head and count up to 80. Or maybe you know your facts really quick and you already know. 7 cents. 7 plus 3 ones would give you a 10. Okay? 80 cents needs how much more to get to 100 cents? 20 cents. You could say 80, 90, 100, 20 cents. So 73 cents and what makes $1? So 73 plus 27 equals $1. Okay? Well, that was a fun game. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.